I'm going through a bunch of cords, controllers, wires, things that I'm going to sell at a yard sale that we have coming up. We have an NES controller, PS4 controllers, this Xbox 360 Madcast controller, something like this I might sell for $1. But the other stuff, anywhere from the $5 to $10 range. I came across this. It is an adapter for Rock Band for the PS3. Took 2 pictures, posted on Mercari, and it sold in about maybe 2-3 hours for $45. So we're going to add that money to the bread box. And we'll go ahead and we'll keep hunting. After fees and shipping, I think we're going to clear about $38. So sitting around here doing nothing, we found $40 in the pocket. Pretty cool. Kind of laid out a bunch of games, accessories, consoles, more games here, and a bunch of stuff here. Wait a minute. In here. The yard sale was very successful. We ended up clearing $551. We ended up picking up a Mario Red Nintendo Switch for Button for her birthday. It was $350. That left us with $201. We add the 23 that we had remaining, and now we have a budget of $224. Time to hunt. Let's go. Alright, we're trying to find a bunch of games that are close to $20 to take advantage of a 4 for $40. This might be one. This is actually on my list though. Worth picking up. I'm a Ghostbusters fan, and we're gonna get that for dirt cheap as part of this 4 for $20 deal. So we might pick up this Ghostbusters for the PS5. Walking out of GameStop, nice little pickup, and a great bonus, man. Check that out for free. So what are we about? 2? Is this the second video? This might, I don't know, second, third, I'm not even sure. But very early into creating a list, I've gone completely rogue and picked up stuff that was nowhere to be found on the list. But it's hard to pass up a good deal, and GameStop had a pretty decent, I think, a pretty solid deal in this case. At this GameStop, all pre-owned games that were up to $20 were 4 for $40. Let me show you what we picked up. For the PS5, we picked up Ghostwire Tokyo. Now, I have not played this game, but I've heard great things about it. It's not on the list, but we picked it up anyway.
There remains work yet undone. Critical work.
It does look like it is complete with at least some sort of manual or insert. I don't know if it came with anything else, but this one, surprisingly from GameStop, does for a pre-owned game. For the Nintendo Switch, we picked up Four Tales, a card-based narrative journey. Never seen this one, never heard of this one. But it was a pre-owned game priced at $19.99, just under that 20. So I went on ahead and I picked it up. This game was definitely not on the list because I don't even know what this is, but it's a new one. We'll hold on to it. Maybe we can use it as trade bait or something like that for something later. Next game we picked up was Risen. Final game as a part of that deal was Bravely Default 2 for the Nintendo Switch.
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures.
We shall be in need of allies. I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
This is just a good looking game. So we're definitely gonna try this one out. Yeah, this one I will play. All of these I'm gonna add to the collection because this came from the funds that we had previously from the yard sale. So we're not really hurting here. This is a good win. This is a good pickup. This game we picked up is apparently brand new, GameStop new. Rhapsody, Morrow Kingdom Chronicles, the deluxe edition. There's some interesting artwork. The people who draw these things, bruh. It's a reversible cover that I probably can't reverse. I mean, I can reverse it, but I got young girls in the house. I'm not gonna reverse it. Yeah, my daughters, I can't do it. Anyway, this is a wild looking game, but it looks interesting. Apparently it's Rhapsody 2 and Rhapsody 3. So I don't know if it has Rhapsody 1 on here. We may have to find that at a later time. There was a different cover marked for 40, but I asked him if he can change out the case because it was kind of beat up. So he changed out the case for me. When they rung the game up, the game rings up for $25. $63 for these 5 games. Yeah, 63 bucks. Less, I mean, I was gonna pick up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I picked up instead these 5 for less than that one, and I'm not at all upset about that. None of these are on the list. Final Fantasy Rebirth is on the list, but this is what I decided to do. Completely rogue. I'm still gonna stick to that list. I really am. I really am. And some of these games that aren't on the list, once they're played, if I don't really care for them, we might sell them off, we might trade them, something to that extent to get something that is on the list. So, what are you gonna do, man? Last time we were out there hunting, I went great with the list. I picked up everything that was on the list. This time around, not a single thing from the list. But it's all good. Have you played any of these 5 games? Please let me know in the comments which one I should check out first. Also, let me know in the comments if you know what the inside of this cover looks like. Dude from GameStop, real cool guy. He actually he just gave me this. Mario RPG pins. He said they had a bunch of them laid around. They had some extra ones. And he just let me have this, man. I was probably more excited than I should have been for this, bro. But I was happy to get these, and I'm gonna put them right here on the shelf at some point. While I am so appreciative of this, let me tell you where he messed up. Now I know that they tend to have these things. So now every time I go into GameStop, I'm gonna ask them, hey, you guys got any freebies back there, man? Like, you got some pins? Some of them, you know, some of those things that they, apparently it's one of those pre-orders. Yeah, and if they don't pick it up, they have extras. I'm about to start asking every time I go. That's gonna do it for this week. Thank you for taking the time out to watch. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and be sure to turn on the alerts for notifications when these new videos drops. New videos drops. Take the S off when a news video. I'm stumbling. I need water or sleep, or maybe I just need to play a video game. Either way, I appreciate you again for watching. Thank you for taking the time out to watch. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and turn on the bell for notifications when the new videos drop. See, I can do it without stumbling. Until next time, go.